Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 4. We are on family dog walk this morning. We're at another country park. Sam's got quite a flexible schedule on Wednesdays, so we're all out. We're out later than normal, but it does mean the sun is up, which is nice, and it's meant to be 3 degrees, but it's pretty dang cold and everything's a little bit icy and frosty. Unsurprisingly, that has no impact on the chicken wing, who's having the time of his life. Eating some grass. Back from the dog walk, but I have a speedy turnaround this morning because I am off to the opticians. As you can tell, I am a glasses wearer and I have not had my eyes checked in probably 4 years. Yeah, at least since I lived in London. And Sam got me a voucher for my birthday for a new pair of glasses because these ones like fall off my face on the regular and I've just never done anything about it. So I'm going to like a fancy, oh, not that I'm blushing very well. I'm going to a fancy opticians. I have like a fancy gift card. The gift card itself is like a disc. It's ridiculous. This is the gift card. This, yeah, anyway. It's a fancy place. I'm going for a fancy eye test and then I'm going to pick out some new glasses, which is kind of exciting. And a bit nervous. I love my glasses. They just, yeah, this is not okay. So I'm kind of intrigued, but I'm looking forward to it. They're quite good on like tailoring things to fit your face and like they make sure you get like something that works right. So that's cool. But it does mean I have about 20 minutes between getting home from the dog walk and needing to leave for the bus. But I'm going to take you with me because I think we're going to have some, I'm going to be in the centre of town and I thought I could show some of the like Christmassy things that are going on. There's a Christmas market that I might walk through. There's definitely some really nice Christmas decorations. So yeah.
Who would have thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes? Don't get me wrong, still enjoy full times. We're gonna sing this song. Look at the snow, it's Christmas, and there's our mistletoe among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards. I think of you, don't forget. So lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand. And that's how we know it's Christmas for every girl and boy.
Hello, I'm home. I had such a nice little trip. I went to the Opticians and it was a really nice optician experience, which is a strange thing to say, but it was really lovely. I went to a brand called Cubits, who I've not been to before, but they're a UK chain, I think. And I had a really nice eye test. I don't know what, like, it was strange, but it was very cool. The optician like showed me all the scans of my eyes and my retina and stuff. It was kind of fun. And then I picked some glasses, which I can pick up next week. My glasses, I've not had my prescription changed in like 4 years, and my glasses are just way too big for my face. If I lean over to tie my shoes, my glasses fall off. So I could get these, like, they just need altered a little bit, but they are also just too wide for my face. And I had to get my prescription updated anyway, so I got some new glasses. And it felt very, I don't know, it felt kind of fated, because a few years ago I was obsessed with tortoiseshell glasses that were white instead of like tan, so like more of a, I think at the time it was called vanilla tortoise. And then I've not really seen them for a while, and then I went in and I found the frame I like, and they have frames and they have different sizes of frames. So I was trying on the different sizes and working out what I liked, and I found the one I liked the most, which is quite similar to this shape. And then I said, oh, can I just see what other colours there are? Because they had a green that I was kind of interested in. And she's like, oh, actually, I've got one. She's like, this is almost out of stock. Like, we're not restocking this one, and we're not advertising it anywhere because we're not restocking it. But like, we have this granite coloured one, and it was white. It's like a Dalmatian print almost. It's so cool. So I got my glasses. I'll hopefully get them next week. I'm gonna buy myself a cheap pair of other ones, probably just regular tortoiseshell, to wear for things like, I don't know, if we go like hiking or if I go to the boat, like, or go sailing and stuff, because I don't want to trash my nice new fancy ones. And my prescription has changed, so he's like, you should now be able to see in HD, and I was like, yes, I do now feel like I can see in HD, or when I was doing the test, so that was nice. And then I took myself for some lunch, which I never do, but it's quite nice because there were a few other people there like eating solo, so I didn't feel weird about it. It's a pretty cool place. It's called Edinburgh Street Food. It's kind of like a big open hall with tables, and they have loads of different vendors. Okay. They have loads of different vendors, and so there was like a Peruvian place, and there was pizza, and there was bao buns, and there was a tequila bar, and there was noodles and sushi and burgers and everything you could like. So I ordered some pizza and had a little Pepsi and pizza, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. And I'm home. So what are the goals today? Firstly, I'm going to do some Vlogmas editing. That is my #1 goal. And then my plan was to tidy the kitchen today, but that is not happening because it's already in the afternoon and Sam is out this evening, and tidying it with a dog under my feet is just going to be a pain, so I'll save that for tomorrow. But I think I'm going to cast on a new project, which I am pretty excited for. My Staffin cardigan, the Staffin comes out in January, and I've not made my cardigan version yet, so I'm going to make the cardigan. The sweater took me about 10 days, I think, from start to finish. So I think it's going to be a fairly quick knit, but I don't want to leave it too late because the pattern comes out in January, so I do need to get going. It needs to be done by the end of the year, basically, in time for pictures. And I really want to cast on my second sample of my cable knit pattern, and I've told myself that's not going to come out until autumn 2025, and the test knit will not start until May, so there is no rush for me at all to cast that on. So I really need to get all my like more pressing knits going. And I'm also going to get my Kathy cardigan, which I think is making good progress. I'm going to get that going. I got the other panel of that finished last night, so I just need to join in the round and maybe knit, I don't know, 5 centimetres or so of the body, and then I can give it a try on and see how we're doing for fit. So that is the plan for today. It feels to me like it's already the middle of the afternoon. Well, it is the middle of the afternoon. It feels like the middle of the evening already, but that's okay. I'm going to make a cup of tea, have a little bit of chocolate, I think, and power through my Vlogmas edits. We have Advent to open. I forgot. Yeah, my chaos office has become worse by the fact that my chaos office is also the laundry room at the moment. This is also on my list to tidy tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a heavy tidy day. Okay, we're on day number 4. This is the Elliot and May Advent. Do I have yesterday's here? I do have yesterday's here. Oh, I wound it into a little cake yesterday, as literally every single person suggested. And it was dramatic. Oh, she says dropping it on the floor. It was dramatically easier to pull from both ends. So I will be doing that for the rest of the time. I need to find somewhere to put my ones that I've already used. They're already gone. I've still got loads of yarn left, but that's fine. So yesterday was a pretty like bright sunny yellow. I think we're gonna get like an orange today. Oh no, we're still in yellow territory, but we're more mustardy. It's very, very much a fade. I've seen all the colours because I've seen the whole thing, because the dyer, I reached out and asked for a recommendation for the background colour, and she said, do you want to just see the colours? And I thought, it's a sample. I actually would like to make sure that the final product is good. So I've seen them all, but I still forgot almost. I know like there's a bit with a certain colour coming. I was going to say it out loud and I realised I might be a spoiler. But yeah, we're definitely going, it's almost like a gold. It's a very like lovely yellow. So that was yesterday's and this is today's. We're definitely fading. And then let's see, this is what we've had so far. So there's a definite fade happening, which is kind of nice because it's going to be interesting to see what this yoke looks like with a fade. That is going to be quite cool to see. Still very in like the nature palette. And I got some yarn. When I finished a sock last week and I was like, I love socks, I ordered yarn. I also ordered 2 more skeins, which I'm not shown anywhere yet. These are from Fab Funky Fibres. Never heard of them before. These ones are licorice all sorts, and I thought my mum would like a pair of socks in this. They're only 50 grams, so probably minis with contrasts. And then this is called All the Cool Kids. It just kind of felt a bit like the same as the licorice all sorts, but with slightly funner colours, and I thought I could wear a pair of these. She says, never wearing hand knit socks. Christmas cookies. I just really wanted a Christmas sock to cast on. So it might get gifted, but I think I'll cast this on. Be for our trip next week. I will say, I'm not 100% sold on the dye quality. I'm not going to talk about who the dyer is because I'm not sold on the quality of the yarn. It's not someone that I'd heard of before. I think it's a relatively like small operation. But I'm going to go back and look at the colours in this because the red looks quite saturated, but a lot of the other colours are not like, those 2 stripes there are the same colour and that does not look very saturated to me. And then this is meant to be like charcoal. So not sold necessarily on the quality of these, but I might go back and check the reference picture and see. Okay. Vlogmas is edited, it is uploading, it is almost 4 PM and I think the puppy is awake, so I'm going to head downstairs with my knitting. Yep, I can hear him barking. I'm going to head downstairs with my knitting and my Advent project and my new cast on and get settled and ready for an evening of cosy knitting. But I asked for some recommendations on Vlogmas's and I thought I would share some of them. So the ones that I've enjoyed the most, actually one was not recommended but did come up on my Vlogmases that I would recommend so far are, I've really been enjoying to the third. I think her name is Mackenzie, their name is Mackenzie. They're in Portland, Oregon, and like it just looks really cool. Like it's very different visually outside to how it is with me, so I'm really enjoying that one. And the other one I'm really enjoying is Stress Knits, Stacey. She's doing EPP too, so like I'm enjoying watching her, but it's just really aesthetic again, really nice, and her intro is so good. I think her partner Doug made it. It's all animated and it's like knitting, twin-stick climbing. It's so cool. 2 that were recommended that I will be watching today, actually 3. One is Lily Kate Makes. I'm a fan of Lily Kate Makes. I love her designs. She's moved into a cottage. I think it's going to be like the holiday plus knitting. That is what I'm expecting, so we'll tune into that. Retro Claude, who I don't watch normally, but I've heard about, so I think Vlogmas is a good way to get a grip of that, and Finish Knitting Stories. So all those to watch, and also quite a few. We've got to find a Christmas movie for this evening. Sam is out, it's just me and the dog. That means sofa knitting, and TV watching all night. Okay, we're trying to decide what movie to watch, aren't we, Nug? So we have a few options. Right, we've got This Time Next Year on Netflix, or we're just sticking with Netflix right now. We'll go further afield once we've got through some of these. This Time Next Year looks pretty good. But I think it might be too good. Like, I think it might actually be a good movie. And I'm not really sure if I'm in the mood for that. I kind of still want some trash. And then we've got the one about Paris, the Paris Waltz or something. What do you think of that one? No. Okay, that one has got Mr. Shu from Glee. I don't think he's hot. Like, there's zero, like, I don't want him as my main character, my MMC, my romantic lead, because I just think he's like, I don't think he's like cute. I think we're gonna go with Christmas on Windmill Way. What do you think? Which has got Chad Michael Murray, who I'm a Nathan girly, not a Lucas girly, for the One Tree Hill fans. Nathan forever. I don't think he's that good looking either, but I think he might be a halfway decent actor. All I've got so far is that they sell the family windmill. Because all families have a windmill. What are you thinking? I'm thinking it's going to be a 3.5 stars again. 3.5 Santas. Do you reckon 3.5? Higher? You think 4? Wow. Bold. Okay. Let's get settled in then. Okay, Christmas on Windmill Way, regardless of its questionable Dutch pronunciation, is a 4 Santas. I thought it was really good. I quite liked it. There were definitely a couple of questionable things, but you know, it hit everything it had to. The acting was acceptable. There was some cute knitwear. All in all, pretty good. I will forgive them for mispronouncing Poffertjes. And give it a 4 Santas. If you were looking for like a bad Christmas movie that you can actually like stomach, Christmas on Windmill Way is up there. I feel like the guy who plays, what's his name, Chad Michael Murray, who plays the main male character, I think he just nails like lovesick. Like he played he was in a teen rom-com, right? Like he plays that well. Cool, it is almost 7 p.m. Nugbug and I are home by ourselves because Sam is out tonight playing not really Dungeons and Dragons, but some kind of thing similar to Dungeons and Dragons. And I have no idea what I want for dinner. Usually when he's out I order, but I ordered for lunch and I don't really know if that's what I want to have. And I don't know what I want to watch and I don't know what I want to do, and it's all just a bit overwhelming. I think I don't think I've got it in me to watch another movie. Like another Christmas movie, and I don't really think I don't think there's a whole lot of Vlogmas that I want to watch right now. I am behind on Vlogmas today, but I feel like I did watch quite a few. So we'll see. I've definitely got some Real Housewives to catch up on. Maybe I'll watch some Real Housewives. We'll see. Well, that's me checking out for the evening. It's a bit of a weird evening. I just feel a bit out of sorts and I don't really know why. Like, I don't feel unwell. I just feel a bit like, bleh. It's probably to do with not having proper food today. I had like a slice of toast for breakfast, some pizza for lunch and a piece of garlic bread for dinner. So yeah, in retrospect, maybe it's me. But yeah, it's just after 9, but I started a new book. I'm reading the new book by Devaney Perry, Sunlight it's called. I like her a lot. And I'm just gonna sit and read and knit, and that's it. I will be back tomorrow for day 5, and